Alright, this is a behind the scenes look at some of the silos at SH&L Farm. Alright, so the blue silos are used, and what's in the blue, did you say?
Shell corn.
Shell corn? Okay. And is that different than feed corn?
Yes, because it's got moisture to it.
Okay, it's moisture,
A
okay.
different smell.
And is it still for the steers to
Yep.
eat? Okay. So, but they just eat two different kinds.
Right.
All right, so we're back in the Gator. We're driving over to the cow pasture. All right, look, there's one right there. We can go say hi. All right.
He doesn't like high-pitched voices.
Okay, we'll talk low. Okay, so Bridget, you want to put that Gator in park and come tell us what's going on. All right, so tell us a little about this area.
These are the steers.
Okay.
These are the beef cattle that here Harlan did share and raise.
All right.
We're coming over to say hi. The
So
steers.
now, Bridget, when we say steers, can you remind us what that means?
A steer is a white cow.
Okay.
Red meat.
Okay, and so what are they good for?
They're good for beef.
Okay, and different kinds of steak and
Yeah.
those types of things. And
Burger steak.
I remember Mr. Harlan saying before that depending on the type of steers you have, you can get different kinds of steaks and beef, and they taste different.
Yep.
So, and I know that's kind of sad, guys, but it's just kind of the way of life here. So let's take a look. I'll get really close to a steer here. Okay, there we go. Hi,
Hi.
how's it going? Alrighty, here they all are. Can
They're
say hi.
actually coming close today.
Yeah, so we've got,
They're actually not scared of us.
what would you say, Bridget, how many steers do we have out here?
Well,
About
they've sent a lot
15 or
to
so?
market already. So
Okay.
I'd say we have about 20 to 30.
Okay. There we go. Okay, we'll be fine. Oh, it is kind of slick. All right. Ooh. Okay. Got some hay.
I got shell corn in this too.
Okay.
To feed the animals in here in the
Okay.
winter, so I don't have to go outside.
Yeah,
and
that's
get it.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I don't like to do it the hard. This is dirty right now. I'm
Okay.
waiting to,
Ooh, powerful smell.
yeah, thaw
When you're
out
not
so I
used to
can
it.
Start hauling
Yeah.
out in the field again.
Okay, and now when do the steers come in here?
Well, I buy these here when they're smaller.
Okay.
These are the
They
little
start
guys.
here.
That
Oh, the little guys start here.
When
Okay.
was the last time you bought them? Like,
When we bought these in last October.
Okay. And then,
These will go to market probably November, December.
okay.
so a year,
Okay.
a little over a year.
This was Grandma's room.
Okay.
Come on in there. Shut up.
Warm in here.
Ooh, wow.
This
Nice.
is where Grandma used to mix up all the feed for the baby calves.
Oh, okay.
In these pails. And in the winter time like this, she could do it in here where
Yeah.
it wasn't nasty.
Yeah, that's nice.
And of
It is
course
nice
we
and
had hot
warm.
water and everything. So
Yeah.
it was real nice for her to
Yeah.
have this.
That's great.
No. Each one of these cups has got their own heater.
Oh, okay. Now, how often do you feed the
I'll
steers?
feed these, well, all of them get fed once a day.
Once a day?
But, you know, there's always feed in front of them.
Yeah.
Like out here now, I don't know if you noticed this. That wagon over there is
Okay.
plumb full of corn. And that,
Oh, okay.
so they get all they want all the time.
Okay, that's nice.
And then the building over there with those header, there's hay in those all
Okay.
the time. So they always got feed. Now
Understood.
these are Angus here.
These are Angus? Okay. So, and that's, I mean, yeah, that makes sense because if you've ever had an Angus steak or Angus burger,
Now, they claim it.
the kids will know what that is.
Well, they know by the name.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
don't understand the situation, but
No.
actually they're fooling the public
Okay.
because it used to be weight fees,
Okay, yeah.
you know,
Which
and then
Bridget
all
was
of a
gonna
sudden
say.
Angus
Yep.
got decided to put a lot more money into promotion,
Okay.
and now everybody thinks Angus is the top of
The
them all.
best thing. Okay.
It's good. There's no question about it. But
Yeah.
I think if I put a white face steak and an Angus steak next to each other,
Uh-huh.
I defy you to tell. which one is which.
I'm sure I wouldn't be able to tell, so. All right, so this is your hay
Yeah, we
barn.
got hay in here.
Okay.
We got sort machinery in here.
Okay.
It's, you know, jack of all trades here, but
Yeah.
I like to put the hay in here because we have the floor. There's tar paper under the cement, so we don't have
Yeah.
a moisture problem, and,
Yeah.
so we.
That's
keep-
nice.
Squares.
Okay, these big ones right here. That is a big bale.
Yeah, they weigh almost 1,000 pounds.
You
Wow.
want to show them the difference between the big ones and the little
Sure, yeah, so okay, that's the big bale right there. Bridge was just standing in front. Okay, yeah, you can definitely see the difference there.
And how much does each one weigh?
So this is 1,000,
These close to 1,000, those are about 50.
50 pounds. Okay.
We got
Yeah.
another bucket outside we pick rock with.
Oh, okay, yeah, we should see that. And so now explain to the kids why we pick rock. And I know Bridget was involved in picking rock. You've picked rocks before, but why do we have to pick rocks?
Well, they'll break machinery,
Okay,
and if you run it through the machine, you ruin it.
exactly. So you need
And
to
so
pick
you've
before
gotta either
you...
pick them or push them down in the ground. And if they're so big, they won't push down in the ground, so you got to get them off the field.
Okay, so you do that before you do any type of, what was it? The machine that digs up the dirt before and then you plant
Well,
it.
Mostly it's right at before or after planting.
Okay, before or after?
When the ground is
Okay.
all worked and it's flat and you know how many rocks you have to.
Yeah, okay. All right. Bridget, why are there rocks every year in the fields?
So here in Minnesota and Wisconsin, we live in an environment that was influenced by glaciers. And so what happens with this is that we have settling and finer particles sink down in between larger particles, bringing the larger particles to the surface.
Okay,
And the rocks that you see on the surface are the larger particles
okay.
as a result of the settling from all the glacial tills and soils and gravels that we have here.
All right, and then that's why we have to pick
That's
them
why
every
they
year.
come up every year.
Gotcha. Okay, so right now we're in the garage and
We're getting some hamburgers.
yeah, so Bridget was saying that they never have to buy hamburger out here because Sharon and Harland have quite a bit.
Yep.
Nice.